Morena tamariki mā, and here we are on Wednesday, the middle of the week already, and what a super time we're having with our online learning. My astronaut friend and I yesterday were very impressed with all of the rockets that we saw being made. We saw people blowing in straws with their straw rockets. We saw some people drawing amazing rockets. I saw a rocket made out of a bottle, didn't I, RJ? And I saw an amazing rocket launched up onto the roof nearly, Louisa, at your house. So there were lots and lots of fabulous rockets made, and the astronaut would like to say, ka pai. Well done. Okay, so welcome to today, and today is Wednesday, the 8th of September. And we're going to start off by having a look at some IT words. And we know that the IT family is spelt I-G-H-T. It's got some very tricky letters in there because when we say N-I-T, we don't hear the G or the H. So there are tricky letters in there. Let's spell that together. N-I-G-H-T. Those are the tricky ones. See if you can say these words with me. Here we go. This one is sight. Let's say the sounds in it together. S-I-T. And we can hear that that's a long I sound. Let's say it again. S-I-T. Sight. Which are the tricky letters? G-H. Let's try this one, and this is one you know. It is light. Can you see the light in my painting above me today? It almost looks like a space painting, I thought. Let's say the word together, light. Let's say the sounds, L-I-T. And the next one you all know, fight. Let's say it together, the sounds, F-I-T. Okay, let's see how quickly we can say them all, and Mrs. Craig has got some other ones added in there. So off we go. Fight, light, sight, night, flight, right, might. That one tumbled down. High and slight. And the naughty one that fell down is rather a strange word. It's part of your leg. It's the top chubbier part of your leg, and it's called your thigh. Can you say that with me? Thigh. Let's count the sounds together. I. Two sounds, and there's those tricky GH that are silent in that word. So today on my board, I have written some IT words. Let's have a look at them together. We can see the date there, Wednesday, the 8th of September. And my first word is light, but I want to make it into lightly. What letters do you think I would add to make an E-ly sound at the end of the word? If you said L-Y, oops, then you are right. Let's say that new word together, lightly. The next one, I want to say brighten. The space alien had to brighten the planet. Brighten, in. Now it sounds like it should be I-N, but in at the end of a word is actually E-N. Let's say our new word together, brighten. The next one, the word is tight. And this time I want to make it tighter. The astronaut said you need to pull my oxygen tank on tighter. What's on the end of a word? Can you remember? If you said add E-R, then you are correct. Let's tick them and read them together. Off we go. Lightly, brighten, tighter, tighter. Now, Manu has brought a friend today. So let's see if Manu and her friend can come and see you. And Manu and her friend actually sung to Zion yesterday on a little video for her birthday that Mrs. Craig did. So let's say kia ora to Manu, kia ora Manu. And let's say morena to Samantha. And Samantha has joined us today. Morena, everybody. And see if you can say morena, Samantha. Morena, Manu. Now, Manu's not a puppet, so I have to try and hold around the back. And they are going to ask each other a question because we have been learning in Māori this week how to ask a question in Maori. So Manu's going to start and we're going to pick up our question page, and the question is, Manu's going to say, Kei te pēhau koe. Let's all say that together. Kei te pēhau koe. How are you, Samantha? And let's see what Samantha's going to say. Here she comes. She's just a bit tricky. And she's going to say, what's Samantha going to say back? Samantha's having trouble with her hair, isn't she? Samantha, what are you going to say today? I think she's going to say she is happy. So she's going to say, harikoa. Kei te harikoa aho. Let's see if we can practice that together with Samantha. Samantha, get your hair organised. Off we go. Kei te harikoa aho. I am happy. Kei te karaho. Hold on. Kei te harikoa aho means I am happy. So you could practice by asking your family some of those names. Now, have you noticed that it is raining? So I thought we could say our rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Can you say that with me? Let's go. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. We do not want it to keep raining. Now we have an exciting day of learning today, and our learning has a lot to do, not with rockets, not about astronauts today. Today it is about UFOs and the planets. Now a UFO is an unidentified flying object, something that flies onto Earth and nobody knows what it is, and it's usually a spaceship. In writing today, you get to make your very own UFO. And I have taken one from Mrs. Baverstock's room because they did this activity the other day. And this is what one of their children did. She drew a gorgeous spaceship and then she labelled all the parts. She said her spaceship had a periscope and an alien inside. It's got some windows, some lights. The alien's got tentacles. And can you see the fire coming out of the engine? It's got a tracker on the front. And she's drawn stars. So when you draw your UFO today, you're going to be creative. Someone in Mrs. Baverstock's class made a cupcake UFO. You can make your UFO however you want. But can you draw it, then label all the parts, and then make up an imaginary planet? My UFO comes from Zibidi. That's the name of my planet. I wonder what your planet is going to be called. While we're talking about planets, today for reading, you get to listen to a solar system song and a solar system story and how to draw the solar system. So you've got lots of fun there to do, and if we look very closely, we can see all the planets. Can you see Earth? Earth is 1, 2, 3 away from the sun. And I've asked lots of you to tell me, is the sun a planet? The sun is a star. That is correct. And we can see that Saturn has a ring around it, doesn't it? Now there is a little song that teaches you how to remember the order of the names of the planets. And you might want to teach your family all the names of the planets in our solar system. So have fun doing that activity today. Planet roll call. See if you can read along with me. Planet roll call. 9 planets around the sun. Listen as I call each one. So it's like we're calling the roll at school. Mercury, here, number 1, closest planet to their sun. Venus, here, number 2, shining bright, just like new. Earth, here, number 3, Earth is home to you and me. Mars, here, number 4, red and ready to explore. Can you see Mars up there? Bright red. Jupiter here, number 5, largest planet That's no jive. That means that's not a joke. Saturn, here, number 6, with rings of dust and ice that mix. So the ring around Saturn is actually made from ice and dust. Uranus, here, number 7, a planet tilted high in heaven. Neptune, here, number 8, with one dark spot whose size is great. Now, I will send that poem to your mums and dads, and you can print it out if you would like to, and practice reading it to yourself and to your family. And on my stool over there, I just spied my joke for today. I know you can't wait, but you have to wait just a bit longer. Okay, so before we do our joke, let's have a look at maths today. And I have to say I was very impressed with the number line maths and all the maths that you did yesterday. So ka pai, well done. Now, our maths problem today is about astronauts. But this time, the astronaut was in space. And he had, what did he have? He had 32 stars out the window of his space rocket. But when he turned around, 6 stars had stopped shining. How many stars were still shining? So there were 32 stars and 6 stopped shining. Let's catch 32 and let's take it away. Take away 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, I have to bring this one in, 27, how many would be left? 26. Now we can actually do that on an empty number line, and we know that the first job to do on an empty number line is to get to the tidy 10. Now because it's takeaway, we're going to go backwards on our number line. So you can see that I've written 32 and I'm going to jump. If I'm going backwards on the number line, what's the next tidy 10 below 32? If you said 30, you are correct. How did I get to from 32 to 30? I took away 2. Have I finished? Because my number sentence says I have to take away 6. I've taken away 2. How many more do I need to take away? If you said, Mrs. Craig, you need to take away another 4, then you are correct. So 30, take away 4. Which number goes with 4 to make a tidy 10? I know, 6. So my answer is 26. So we can count back with our fingers, or we can use an empty number 9 to solve our problem. So the problem said the astronaut saw 36 stars out his window, but 6 suddenly stopped shining. How many kept shining? And the answer is 26. Ka pai. Well, it looks like it's time for us to have that joke and to get cracking with our day. So let's have a look at the joke. And as always, I am going to hide the answer. Now, I thought I was pretty clever finding this space joke today. How do you organise a space party? How do you organise a space party? Any idea? Some of you might have guessed this one. You plan it. Can you read that joke with me? I can hear you laughing. Hey, thanks for telling me you like my stories and my jokes and my videos. That really encourages me. Thank you so much, those people who send me those lovely warm fuzzy messages. How do you organise a space party? You plan it. Well done. Well, that's the end of our morning video this morning. So have a great, great day and enjoy every minute of sunshine if there's any today. Not looking like there is. Rain, rain, go away. Okay, maybe you need to sing Turn on the Sun. Harada, ka kite.